Look at that for the sign. I love it. Totally epic. Just found it at the side of the road on our way into the woodland. What a style. And here we are at camp. He's just reversing in now. He's got nets up and a tarp. We're on grass tonight. I'm in there with my hammock, no doubt. Tarp. Yeah, massive camo on it. Comes right here. Shh, look at the fucking size of that bad boy. I can't wait to see that in daylight. It's got a trailer under that too. Totally fucking epic setup. I love that net. Okay, so we've got our fire pretty much ready to cook on. We've got our grill. It is blowing gales and heavy rain. So we're going to have burgers and spaghetti bolognese. Pretty much got everything here. Sort ourselves out. So I have our burgers on. Grill. It's quite epic. Can't wait, I'm starving. I've got spaghetti bolognese in there, sweet as, onions for the burgers in there, got some lettuce in that. We're all cooked, burgers ready, spaghetti bolognese totally ready, and onions. There we go. Totally spot on. My recycled McDonald's tomato sachets. Results. See how windy it is. Probably right, not like it. The rain has finally stopped. Next morning, a lot of water standing. I've got my hammock set up there. It's a crazy net in daytime. My sleeping bag, absolutely amazing sleeping bag, massive. There's some serious wind damage in this woodland. Massive trees, like clumps of them, have come down. Look at that, huge chunks of them. Just look at all this moss. It's going to come up in sheets. It's quite good because every ducting in the woodland that's been clear fell, you know, the pathways in between, they've all the little debris bits have been left so that moss can grow on top of it. So we've got plenty of moss. I'm just looking for 2 cross beams for the main cross beams for my shelter. But I'm picky as fuck when it comes to cross beams. Right, so I'll give you a better walk around the camp now. It's my setup over here. It's my hammock, normal one. Just been having a cup of tea. My carp fishing sleeping bag, which I bought for the car trips because it's too big to take walking, so I'll get it out later and show you better. It's a massive sleeping bag. So these are going to be my two main cross beams for my A-frame. I'm just working on, I've just levelled this one out a bit because it wasn't levelled out, so I put this little level out post in it. It's just basically a block of wood that I've cut to size to wedge it from the gaff just to hold it in. Then I strapped the whole thing to the tree, so that'll hold straight. I'm just going to do the same to this bottom end here, on this end about where that is there, just so the whole thing levels up, because that centre bit there is going to be sort of the chimney for my long log fire, which is going to be in here, and obviously then the A-frame bits we can sleep under, and I'll block it off about here and here, so it's a long log fire, and leave this bit of the chimney exposed, so any water coming in will evaporate off the fire and all the smoke will go out. Maybe an air hole, I haven't worked that out yet. So yeah, this is going to be the spot for my A-frame, which I'm sleeping in at the weekend. So what I build is what we're sleeping in at the weekend. So yeah, I hope that's high enough so it doesn't disintegrate with the heat of the fire. We'll see. So I have pretty much a shape. I've got my two cross beams sorted, my three main ribs on each side, my fire trench in the middle I've started to dig also. So yeah, it's going to be a good size shelter. Enough for a bed at either side. Just got to find something to cover it with now and get some more ribs in there. But it's not that bad because this woodland's obviously a crop. It's there's loads of stuff in the middle of the tracks and up there, so I've just been pulling it out of there and over there too. So it's sweet as. Just down by the lake, washing my zebra can. Beautiful. It's defrosted now anyways. The island. Pheasants everywhere up here. Okay, so we have sirloins for our tea, some onions cooking there, we have some peas, potatoes are done, took them off already, and I've got the Yorkshire puddings in here and they're ready too. There's my steak dinner result. So out of camp, temperatures dropping, there's ice on the floor, so fire, rather big fire, epic and warm. This hasn't started ice yet, but that's my breath. It's cold. I'm sitting chilling by the fire after a hard day's graft of carrying logs and shelter beaming. Well, putting beams into a shelter for the trees. I've got the outline done and it's looking pretty epic. Can't wait for tomorrow. Got my little seat here, softies on it, comfy as fuck. Everything's frosty now, like. Look around here. Well, I'm gonna hit my hammock now, and yeah, been an epic day. I've enjoyed building the shelter. It's gonna look big once it's finished, but with a fire pit inside, it's looking forward to seeing it finished. Can't wait. Can't wait to sleep in it. Yeah. It's me and my hammock in my sleeping bag now. This bad boy, you can see how thick that is. I am warm and snug. It is a bit big for the hammock, but it just makes it more snug. Right guys, we'll catch you all in the morning. Back to my shelter tomorrow. Hopefully get a good chunk of that finished tomorrow, and then it's only a little bit to do when we come back for the weekend to actually sleep in it. So hopefully we'll have a whole day to finish it. Just getting ahead of myself now. So yeah, we'll catch you in the morning. So quite a good night's sleep last night, nice and warm again. I'm gonna get back to the shelter after having my morning coffee. It's a cold breeze. Nice clear day though. Yeah, we'll keep on bringing you in as we go. What a view. And all these woodlands here. Just going to walk across now and go down through. I'll get under my shelter. Now it's starting to take shape. I've done like 20 minutes work, banged some more logs in there, more ribs. It is looking flush now. Still working on the long fire in the middle. I might actually extend that another 2-3 foot this way and maybe half a foot that way, so it's a strip the full length of the shelter. There's going to be some heat in this. Main door here, friend's barring off the back, so yep, sweet as. There's going to be the door here. The rest is going to be completely covered. Right. I've got some more ribs on there. Just pulling along nice and slowly and steady with some ribs and piling them on. Some size it's going to be. Just having a little gander in here. There's some crazy radio gear. Quite epic. Looks pretty cool. Awesome. So I've got the fire pit to full size. That's it there, pretty much the size of our beds. Started to get slate stones to corner it off because they'll heat up and it'll just keep the heat even though the fire dulls down, which gives me about 2 meters give for the ceiling. And then obviously with the gaps I'm leaving at the top there, we'll still be protected under these bits, and if rain comes through, which it's quite a really thick canopy, so I doubt it will, be a sweet shelter. Started to wood off the far end too. I'm going to just pile loads and loads on there, pine that bad boy off completely. Yeah, we're looking good, we're getting there, slowly but surely. There we go, so I have one entire wall done. as in the pine just. There's a hole in this wall here. You can see I've got one just this side to do, and then I'm mossing and everything else. Fire pit is looking epic, got a grill in there. It's getting a bit dark in the woodland now because it's quite a thick one. That's about 7-foot fire inside a shower. So I'm just going to rib this side up and then pint the lot. It's going to be epic. So that's our chicken ready to go in the oven. We've got a corn in the cob inside and onions and everything, and we're going to wrap the whole thing in bacon. And there's the bacon piled on. Oh yeah. I've pretty much forced it inside the oven, so it should be sweet in there. We're going to put a lid on it and get it on the fire. Mantle. Amazing view. Camp's that way. Okay, chicken's done. Absolutely perfect. Corn on the cob's cooked too. It's like steam cooked. And there's my chicken dinner, plated up. Excited about this. And for dessert, sticky toffee pudding and custard. Sweet as. So some chill time next to the fire now. Doing very little. Just relaxing. Nice late night snack. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. Last night, and I'm back out Saturday morning to sleep in that chalet for Saturday night and Sunday night, and finish it off, of course, as we're sleeping in it. So we'll catch you all in the morning. The same thing happened last night again, with the wind lifting my tarp up, and as you can see, my hammock is soaking. But I'm nice and dry in here. Put a tarp over in the middle of the night. It's just fogged out and windy and wet. It's absolutely awesome. Everything in wet, just wet. Not bad for a wet night's sleep. I'm actually getting used to being soggy now, so it doesn't really matter. Fucking soaking. The fog is immense, and there's not one single fucking gust of wind inside this woodland. It's like gales out there. You die out there and you're living here, man, I'm telling you. This shelter is perfect and it's not even one drop of rain. Yes! That is what I want. Fucking result! Oh, thank God the rain hasn't got to it yet. Epic. It's just total white, like, it's epic. Cars there.